So in this video, I'm going to go over what's coming in the next update to Media Cloud. And the big feature is integration with mux.com, which is a video encoding and hosting platform. I sort of consider it the Imagix of video. It's sort of along that line, I think. At least that's how I see it. And the basic gist of Mux is that it will take your videos from whatever source and re-encode it into a adaptive streaming format called HLS. And it'll generate MPEG-4s as well for fallback, but the main thing that you want to use it for is HLS. And HLS is, like I said, an adaptive streaming format that works similar to what you've already know on Vimeo and YouTube, where the quality of the video adjusts based on the viewer's bandwidth and all sorts of other considerations. So you're essentially getting the bulk of what Vimeo and YouTube offer, but now you can host it within WordPress yourself. So we're going to step through how to get this working with Media Cloud, and then we're going to also show you how to sort of secure your videos and audio uploads. So the first thing that we need to do is set up Media Cloud. So I'm just going to launch the wizard here and set up Amazon. And in case we haven't made it clear in the documentation, we prefer Amazon over everyone else for a lot of different reasons, mostly compatibility, performance, features. And Google is probably the only one that comes close in features. Okay, so now we'll just run our test, make sure that the settings are good. Okay, great. And then we'll go set up some advanced settings here. So we want to protect our videos so that when we upload video and audio, that they're not publicly accessible. So if you're running the pro version of Media Cloud, you have this advanced privacy option where you can set the privacy level for different media types. Images you're almost always going to want to be public, but it makes sense to use private for video, audio, and documents. And let's set our path here, our upload path. And come down here. So we're going to use pre-signed URLs for our video, and we'll have those URLs expire in 3 minutes. Same with this. So they're all the same here. And click Save Changes. Now we'll be doing another video. There's some more advanced things that you can do with this signing stuff, especially if you're using CloudFront as a CDN. You can actually have CloudFront sign your URLs. If you're using CloudFront now, it's likely that signed URLs will not work with how you set up CloudFront. But we have a video coming out that will highlight or describe how to set that up properly. So, but not for this video. So click Save Changes. The other thing that we want to turn on is direct uploads. So let's go into settings here, turn that on. We don't want to direct upload images because we would need Imagix for that. For the rest, we can do this without any other service. So these are all on. And now this is set up. So this means when we have direct uploads enabled, that when you upload through the media library, instead of going to WordPress first, it gets uploaded straight to Amazon or DigitalOcean or whoever. So you skip a step and it's much faster, especially for very, very large files, videos, right? So cool, this is all working. So we're just going to upload a test video, and this is before we've set up Mux. This is just to test our signed URL thing, make sure that that's working well. So I'm just going to upload this video here. That was a 24 meg video and directly uploaded to S3 very fast. And what we can do here is we'll add a new post. S3 secure video. And then we'll add a video block. Pick that video. Now in Gutenberg with secured videos to sign URL videos, it'll appear broken, but it's not. Just in the Gutenberg editor, it'll look that way. Once you click publish and then you go and view the post, everything will be copacetic. And if we look at our source here, you'll see this is our signed URL. So this is all normal up to here, and then there's a query string that has our request signature in it. All right, so cool, that works. Now it's time to configure Mux. Come back into Media Cloud here. We'll scroll down. Actually, we need to activate that plugin. So this will likely be integrated directly into Media Cloud, but for development purposes, we build it as an add-on. But it's possible that we'll release it as an add-on too. It's up in the air at the moment. So now we go into Media Cloud here, and the Mux option is now here. So we'll turn that on, and then we gotta pop in Mux's settings, secret keys, and so forth. Got the secret here. Now we need the webhook secret. Now webhooks, this is pretty important. When Mux is processing a video, it needs to send messages to your WordPress site to tell you the status of the processing. There's a way to do it where the WordPress will pull Mux and like just, hey, what's going on with this? That's not the optimal way of doing it. Webhooks are the much better way of doing it. So you want to make sure that this is working, or that your website is publicly accessible. As long as your website's publicly accessible, this will work. So we have our Mux player settings, and you have three options here. One is not to use any kind of special player at all and just use a system player. But that only really works in Safari, iOS, and Android. Mux uses this HLS format specification, and that's only really usable in those three browsers / OSs. Because like Chrome and Firefox and IE and Edge and whatever craptastic browser you're using don't support HLS natively. So your best option is one of these two. This option is to use the native browser player, but use the hls.js, which adds HLS support to it. So if you want to use that native browser, you like that user interface, the features it offers, then go this route. We include the Video.js player, which has HLS support, and it does a bunch of other cool stuff as well. So these are the options for the Video.js. You got AirPlay, Quality Selector, Film Strips. So when you're scrubbing through the timeline, it'll show you a little thumbnail of where you're at, which are all pretty cool. So that's good for us. And then we want to secure this too. So we'll turn this on, and then we'll set an expiration time. And I recommend 3 minutes. For the GIF and the thumbnail is a little less important. For the video, I would do 3. And then key rotation, this is how often Media Cloud will change the key that it uses to sign the URLs. And this is in hours. So you can set this to 1 hour if you're paranoid, or, whatever you want. It's all up to you. And then Mux integration. So if this is on, any video that you upload to the media library will be imported into Mux. And then delete from Mux, any video that you delete from the media library will be deleted from Mux. So we're good with all this stuff. We'll click Save Changes. And then we'll come back here to the library. And I'm actually going to delete this. And we'll upload 4 videos just to show you the power of direct uploads. So we've got 3 30 meg videos and 1 103 meg video. And with direct uploads, you can do simultaneous uploads as well. And you'll see here, this is the Mux icon indicating that Mux is processing this video. And it could take, for the smaller videos, it'll be almost instantaneously. It's really cool how quickly Mux chews through these videos. But for the longer, bigger ones, which would be, I think this is the 100 meg one. It'll take a little bit longer. What we can do is we can reload and we'll see that some more video or more media has been added to the library. And these are just the poster images for the videos. And that's something cool that Media Cloud does with these videos that WordPress just doesn't do, is automatically assign a poster image. And we should be good. Now the video, this is the 100 meg one, so that one's still going. These icons are now white, which indicates that it's done processing. These are the film strips that we talked about, and I'll show you those in the player. Un momento. And let's see if this one's done processing yet. Yeah. Still waiting to generate the film strip, but that you can go ahead and use this video while that processes. So we're all good here. So we're going to do a new post here. Now you can't use the standard Gutenberg video block. You have to use our Mux video block. It's the exact same thing pretty much. So I can pick this video here. You got the same settings as you would with a normal video block. It's just very specific to a Mux video here. We'll just pop in all of our videos. That's the one we're missing. Yeah. Okay, so these are all our videos. We could come here and set through these options if we want, but I think we're good. And you can use all the standard stuff here. You can make that bigger. And then we just publish it. So this is the video.js player. So there's the film strip that I was talking about that gets generated. This is the quality selector. So if I flip that to 1080p, you'll see a huge jump. And I mean, obviously this is something that you can't do just uploading videos straight to Amazon with Media Cloud. And it's very cool. I dig it. I mean, you essentially have all the capability of Vimeo and YouTube. And it's now on your site and sort of in your control. So that's the basic gist. There are a few other things that that Mux does that we haven't implemented yet. One is live streaming. We will definitely be adding this. But we just have been focusing on getting the encoding down and perfected and working well. So yeah. So if you're interested in beta testing this, just drop an email to support@mediacloud.press. And we will hook you up if you are a premium plugin user. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully this will be out, I would say within a week, 7-8 days maybe. Got a little bit more work to do, but I think we're almost done. So, all right, that's it.